The 1990s gave us some of the most memorable advertising moments in television history. These weren't just commercials. They were cultural touchstones that shaped how we talked, what we bought, and how we saw the world. Let's revisit the ads that defined a decade. Number 12. Wassup, Budweiser. Few commercials have infiltrated pop culture quite like Budweiser's iconic campaign. A group of friends answered their phones with an exaggerated greeting that became the catchphrase of the year.
Hello?
Hey, who? What's up?
Nothing, B. Just watching the game, having a bud. What's up with you?
The genius lay in its simplicity. Guys watching the game, drinking beer, and checking in with each other. It captured authentic male friendship in a way that felt real rather than manufactured. The commercial spawned countless parodies and became such a phenomenon that people still reference it today. It proved that sometimes the most effective advertising doesn't feel like advertising at all. Number 11. Got Milk campaign. The milk industry faced declining sales until this brilliant campaign asked one simple question. The most famous execution featured a man surrounded by peanut butter sandwich, unable to answer a radio contest question about Alexander Hamilton because his mouth was too dry. The dramatic irony was perfect. He knew the answer, but couldn't speak it.
I'm sorry, maybe next time.
This launched a decade of celebrity milk mustache portraits and countless variations on the theme. The campaign worked because it didn't tell you milk was good for you. It showed you the consequence of not having it at precisely the wrong moment. Number 10. The Baby Sinclair. Dinosaurs. Honey Nut Cheerios. Baby Sinclair from the sitcom Dinosaurs became an unexpected cereal spokesman.
Daddy.
Delivering his signature line about loving Honey Nut Cheerios. The crossover between popular television and breakfast cereal felt natural in the 90s. When Saturday morning cartoons and their commercial breaks were appointment viewing, kids loved the dinosaurs' bratty personality, while parents appreciated getting their children to eat something vaguely nutritious. It represented an era when television characters could seamlessly become advertising icons. Number 9. I've Fallen and I Can't Get Up. Though it aired in late 1989, this medical alert commercial became a 90s punchline. The dramatic reenactment of elderly Mrs. Fletcher calling for help,
"I've fallen and I can't get up,"
became unexpectedly funny to a generation raised on irony. The commercial succeeded at its actual purpose, making people aware of emergency response systems, while simultaneously becoming a cultural meme. It showed how advertising could enter the zeitgeist for reasons never intended by its creators, and how quickly earnest messaging could transform into comedy gold. Number 8. Where's the beef? Wendy's. Clara Peller's indignant question about hamburger patty size became a rallying cry that extended beyond fast food.
Where's the beef?
Some hamburger places give you a lot less beef on a lot of bun.
Where's the beef?
Politicians used it. Parents used it when kids made excuses. Teachers used it when students submitted thin essays. The commercial worked because it channeled genuine consumer frustration into 3 perfect words. Wendy's positioned itself as the place with actual substance, literally and figuratively. The elderly spokesperson added unexpected punch. This wasn't some young marketing creation, but a real woman demanding value. Number 7. Tootsie Pop Owl. The wise owl's quest to discover how many licks it takes to reach a Tootsie Roll center continued charming audiences throughout the decade. The commercial's gentle humor and the owl's ultimate impatience, biting after just 3 licks, made it endlessly rewatchable.
Let's find out. 1, 2, 3.
Children everywhere conducted their own experiments, making the commercial interactive before that was even a marketing concept. It asked a question no one needed answered, but everyone wanted to investigate personally. Number 6. Michael Jordan and Larry Bird. McDonald's. 2 basketball legends engaged in an impossible game of HORSE.
I got an idea.
What?
First one to miss watches a winner eat 2 Big Macs.
With shots bouncing off billboards, through construction sites, and eventually aiming for the moon itself. The commercial celebrated athletic excellence while selling Big Macs, making you believe that champions ate at McDonald's between superhuman feats. The chemistry between Jordan and Bird, their competitive banter, and the increasingly absurd shots created something that transcended typical sports marketing. It was aspirational without being preachy, fun without being silly. Number 5. Yo Quiero Taco Bell. Taco Bell Chihuahua. The Spanish-speaking Chihuahua became one of advertising's biggest stars, moving merchandise and inspiring countless Halloween costumes. The dog's oversized personality in a tiny package made every appearance memorable.
Viva Gorditas!
Bless you, Taco Bell.
Though later discontinued amid controversy, the campaign represented peak 90s advertising, bold, slightly irreverent, and impossible to ignore. The Chihuahua demonstrated how a simple character with a catchphrase could become bigger than the brand itself. Number 4. Obey your thirst. Sprite. Sprite took a radically different approach to selling soda, openly mocking typical advertising tropes.
Little Tommy Johnson wouldn't stand a chance against NBA star Grant Hill, but today he's drinking Sprite.
Their campaigns featured people questioning why they should trust celebrity endorsements or believe in image-based marketing. This meta approach resonated with increasingly media-savvy 90s consumers who appreciated being treated as intelligent. The honesty felt refreshing, literally and figuratively, making Sprite seem like the anti-establishment choice in an establishment-dominated industry. Number 3. Energizer Bunny. The pink drum-playing rabbit kept going and going, interrupting fake commercials for other products in a campaign within campaigns. The multi-layered joke rewarded viewers who paid attention while remaining simple enough for anyone to understand.
Long-lasting Energizer batteries keep going and going.
The bunny became shorthand for unstoppable persistence, entering everyday language as a metaphor for endurance. It proved that consistent character-based advertising could build brand recognition without hard selling. Number 2. Apple's Think Different. Apple's return to cultural relevance began with this campaign celebrating rebels and innovators, featuring black and white footage of Einstein, Gandhi, and Martin Luther King Jr., accompanied by powerful narration.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers.
It positioned Apple as the choice for creative revolutionaries. The commercial sold a philosophy rather than product specifications, making customers feel they were joining a movement. In an age of conformity, Apple dared audiences to embrace their uniqueness and buy accordingly. Number 1. The Pepsi Generation. Throughout the 90s, Pepsi assembled pop culture's biggest names, Michael Jackson, Britney Spears, Cindy Crawford, to represent youth and excitement. These weren't just commercials. They were mini music videos that people actually wanted to watch.
When you need what Pepsi's given, a Pepsi lift, a Pepsi gift for feeling free.
The campaigns made drinking Pepsi feel like participating in something larger than yourself, joining the cool kids who defined each moment. Pepsi understood that 90s consumers wanted belonging and identity, not just refreshment. These commercials represent more than advertising. They're time capsules preserving how we lived, what we valued, and what made us laugh. They didn't just sell products. They created shared experiences that united millions watching simultaneously. In our current fragmented media landscape, that kind of universal cultural impact feels increasingly impossible. These commercials remind us of a time when everyone saw the same thing, laughed at the same jokes, and repeated the same catchphrases at school the next day. They weren't just marketing, they were the soundtrack to our 90s lives.